We woke up this morning at Dillon State Park in Ohio, north of Zanesville. And yesterday we rode, what did we ride to? The Kokosing Trail. So we wanted to find a place that was on the way back, kind of, sort of, a little bit to Pittsburgh. And on the map I looked around and I found the Conotton Creek Trail. And that's as much as I know about it. So let's find out a little bit more. Let's go for a ride. This is Jewett, Ohio. What I do know about the trail is that there are several covered bridges. Apparently the first one is right at the trailhead here in Jewett, and this continues on through, I'm going to say, Skio, which is about the midway point, and goes on to somewhere else. The trail itself is 11 and change long. We have been pleasantly surprised on this trip by the colors of the trees. They have changed a lot sooner than we expected for down here. Not as dramatic as it will be in another week or two, but there's still a lot of color. Nicely paved.
Yeah, great.
Once again, man, Ohio, you do it right. Until this morning, we had no idea that this trail even existed. There was another trail that I located on my phone that looked to be the J.T. Evans Panhandle, which when I kind of zoomed in on it on the phone, it looked like it just followed the highway. And I'm not a big fan of the ones that follow the highways. I could be wrong, and often am. But I don't want to go that way. And this one is a lot closer to home. It should just be another maybe an hour and a half back to Pittsburgh. Traveled along some beautiful scenery, beautiful roadways to get here from Dillon. Even the interstates. The interstates are beautiful in this part of the country. But with the speed limit of 70, I really don't get to look at it too much because I'm watching the road. People pass me like I'm sitting still. And I'm doing the speed limit. Wow. Little whisper of a cloud. Oh, there's another little whisper of a cloud in the sky. Yeah. Other than that, blue is a robin's egg. How about that?
Beautiful trail. So far, I know we've only gone 7/10 of a mile, but this is lovely. Ohio sure does their trails nicely.
Yeah, I just said that. Oh. And we got scammed yesterday.
What's that?
I was just saying we got scammed yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
We were at the trailhead and in, where was that? Mount Vernon.
Yeah.
Mount Vernon. Fella comes up to us in this crappy old blue van. Says that he just hit a deer. And his front quarter panel was smashed, so it sounded alright to me. It was far enough away. It's not like I went over and investigated. But he said it broke his brake line. Which, okay, I guess that's possible, but that he'd called his buddy, and his buddy told him to use some pliers and crimp the line, and he had a pair of needle nose pliers in his hand, which, I mean, it sounded odd to me, but I'm not going to argue with people about how they're going to work on their car. I mean, if you're going to crimp that line, you got to do a really good job, because there's some pretty good pressure in those brake lines. And holding fluid in, you know, it's not a matter of using duct tape to keep it down. It's not going to work. But he said put the crimp in the line, and then, I don't know if you know anything about brakes, but it's usually a dual system so that if one fails, the other one works. He asked us for $5 because he had no money and he wanted to go buy some brake fluid. Alright, we gave him $10 because we thought we were doing a good thing. And we went on a beautiful ride yesterday and totally enjoyed it. Have no idea when I'll get that edited or even this one edited. But when we got back to the trailhead, we talked to some different people, as we often do, loaded up the bikes, and as we were leaving, I saw a guy, and doggone if it wasn't the same guy, hitting some other people up for money. He already had their money in his hand. And I remembered the needle nose pliers, which makes a nice, handy stabbing weapon. Custer Crossing staging area. I have no idea what that means. We're cleared. But there he was again. I thought, oh man, he scammed us. But you know what? We'd probably do it again.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, shame on him, but I'm not going to stop helping people because one in how many thousands have I helped over the years? Hundreds maybe have I helped over the years? I had one that scammed me. I don't know. I'm still going to help people. Then we got back to the state park and someone stole our firewood. Oh, we felt betrayed. We felt violated. Not that, like, you know, $6 bundle of wood, but it just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. But we got over it and we went and bought some more firewood and had a wonderful evening. Had a good night's sleep, and here we're at it again.
Here we are again on a beautiful trail.
On a beautiful day. Now, I just finished up editing. What did I finish editing just before we left? Someplace. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Where did we go? Well, I just finished that, so probably tonight after we get home, I will upload that, whatever it is, onto YouTube.
We haven't even gone 2 miles and there's 2 porta potties. I like this trail.
Oh, and happy October.
Yeah.
First day of October. My wife likes using the electric motor aspect of her bike. I like running through the gears because I want my heart to stay strong and healthy. Stop doing that AFib crap.
This is absolutely gorgeous. For not knowing anything about it, you picked the perfect trail.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while. As my dear old dad used to say. I was just looking for something that would be not a 3.5 block ride, as some of those squiggles on the map seem to be. This one looked to be 11 miles long. Get a nice, enjoyable ride out of it, not following the highway. I struck pay dirt. Woo!
Absolutely perfect weather. What are you looking at her?
Got like a marsh over here, lots of lily pads.
Oh, okay.
They're way high. I didn't know they grew that high.
Oh, yeah.
They're like 18 inches above the water.
Yep.
I thought they floated on the water, at the water level, at the water surface.
Some do. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at all the geese over there.
Yeah, I hate geese. Jaguars.
They're not standing on the path.
That's true. I like them over there.
Donated by Pete Slates. Thank you, Pete. This is so pretty.
Oh, and we almost hit a hawk this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of crossed the road ahead of us. In the air. But wow, he came probably within 10 feet of our windshield. Steel Pottery Company employees. When I saw the cup, I thought it would be like a coffee company. Didn't realize it'd be pottery.
Well, I wouldn't call this a destination trail, but it sure is a lovely trail between destinations.
Yeah.
Gorgeous trail. So well maintained, constant, lots and lots of porta potties, lots of trailheads.
Yeah. Lots of trailheads with plenty of parking. That was weird. I didn't think I was recording the whole time, but when I just told it to turn on, I heard it beep 3 times, turning on. So we missed the trailhead. Lots of trailheads along this trail. They're calling them staging areas. Lots of places to park. And what were you just saying about the trail?
Lots of benches, lots of porta potties, lots of trailheads, covered bridges. They've maintained it beautifully. It's all paved. This is a winner trail.
It's a winner.
Reserved. That's funny. It's just gorgeous.
It is. You said it's not really a destination trail, but it certainly is a very nice local trail. You know, no dramatic vistas and...
Not yet.
Not yet.
About halfway.
Day ain't over yet.
And this is our 3rd covered bridge.
Covered bridge.
Pete, Did you give this one?
Veterans Memorial Bridge.
They really did a nice job on it.
Lots of benches in there. I'm glad I put on sunscreen. It's a pretty sunny trail.
Yeah, very sunny.
I have gotten sunburn in November in Pittsburgh. I burn easy. Oh yeah, it was the Wabash Cannonball.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
How
at
did we
Keener
forget
Park.
so quickly?
Man. You know, when we started this just a couple years ago, we were the only electric bikes out that we saw. Pretty much the only reason that we met Art Godfrey is because they were on rad bikes. So we stopped and talked with them. Art Godfrey is the administrator for the Pittsburgh and e-bikes and the Pennsylvania e-bikes Facebook pages. But we were the only ones out here. We'd see someone else on a... If you saw someone else on an e-bike, it was a rad just a couple years ago. There has been an explosion of e-bike companies. I can't even name them. But we're starting to see more e-bikes than we are, you know, mechanical bike. I don't know what to call them.
Regular bicycle.
Regular bike. We just saw 3 people go past. They were all on e-bikes. I didn't catch the brand.
Didn't catch me. I don't really look as close now. The novelty of seeing people on the e-bikes has kind of worn off. I'm always glad when we see a person who's enjoying the trail with an e-bike who probably wouldn't be out here on a regular bike.
Well, absolutely. That's what I preach all the time. I was telling you the other day of the woman that my age, patient of mine, and she was saying how she has rheumatoid arthritis. I told her to get an e-bike, go out and ride. That way, if you can't go any further, the bike can help you, or the bike can do it for you if need be. And I told her about the lady that rode with MS and the guy that had COPD, which I've mentioned many times before. They're a game changer, folks. Get out and ride. So much fun. Good exercise. It gets you out here. Of course, you know, if people weren't sitting in their homes, on their couch, streaming stuff to watch on their computer, then no one at all would be watching my videos.
That's true. I've told people a lot of times, you know, whenever you're closed up in the wintertime and you're missing riding,
I just missed a snake.
just pop this in.
This is the Niemeyer Covered Bridge. Hello.
Beautiful day, huh? I like how they incorporate.
Pete's litter.
I
Or
like
Pete's
how they
Lakes.
incorporate the bird houses on each one of the little shelters that we built. Ah, did you see what that is? That's a beaver den.
Oh, son of a gun. I didn't know they would do a den without a dam.
Well, there's probably a dam up here.
I didn't know the den would be so far away from the dam.
Pretty cool. Look how beautiful this is. Just a perfect, beautiful day. What would have been really cool would have been to hear a slap.
Hear a what?
Hear a slap on the water.
Ah. Like a seagull crashing.
Yeah, hidden in the rock ledges.
Ooh. Look for the foxes. Not only a trike with a trailer. A lot of trikes this weekend too.
Yep.
So I'm glad to see that. People aren't able to balance as well. They can still get out and get some exercise in and ride. Come on, it's good for you. You'll like it. Maybe that's what we should do is in the wintertime get exercise bikes and then in front of them put a gigantic TV screen, even a projection screen, and just show all of my saved footage.
There you go.
Of my hours and hours, hundreds of hours of footage that doesn't make it onto YouTube. And then we could pretend we're writing. All right. And then before we do that, we have to come up with the money for it.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be pretty amazing. Those telephone poles are in water. How much water could a beaver dam hold back? Like, would a beaver dam be able to create a pond of this size? Seems to me that'd be a lot of pressure.
I really don't know. Obviously they can, you know, they're beavers. They constantly keep at stuff. It's not like they build it and they never touch it again. Oh, these trees are magnificent. Wow, this was a little gem you found.
I did. Yay for me.
Yay for you.
That should rate me some ice cream.
It should.
Or at least some pudding.
Yeah.
Chocolate pie.
It should. Don't know whether it will or not. Its beginnings and endings are not that big of a deal, but what a nice trail.
Oh, I think this is it too. Bowerston. I think this is their driveway. It did indeed end there. That's our turnaround. We're on our way back. Hi.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Very good. Hope you're enjoying your day.
You're a little guy. I'm probably scaring the heck out of him. I don't mean to scare you, buddy. There you go.
Just seems settle down.
Yeah. He's not happy to see us, but wow, what a big guy. Hope he doesn't chase us.
He's a good 2 feet.
He's ducking his head in now. He is really unhappy with us. We won't hurt you, buddy. Look at that tail.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Look at his face.
I mean, that face that's kind of scowling at me right now.
Mm-hmm. He's very cool.
Watch out, he's chasing you.
Big turtle.
Yeah, what are you doing all the way up here, buddy?
Traveling from that place over to that place. Oh, yeah, my body's saying, get to your bathroom. But I don't want to use a porta potty.
Wow, what a cool little trail. Conotton Creek Trail. 22.6 miles from here to, I've already forgotten the name of it. I don't know. It's a nice little trail. I wouldn't really call it a destination trail. I wouldn't like go out of my way to just come here. But boy, if you're on your way through, it's definitely worth the stop. It's definitely worth the trip. Nice trail, paved the whole way, very scenic. Not dramatically scenic, but boy, scenic enough. I really liked it. Nice little trail. But it's time to go home now. Mow day. Alright, so is that a scarecrow up there? Or am I being scoped out by Sasquatch?